I'm pumped about this new app that I've created. It is a fun hangman game that you can play with your friends and definitely use to build your JavaScript skills. Boom. Then you can play again and reset. All right, you ready? Let's do this. Okay, so in the description of my video, I have the link to my Google Drive. It'll pop you up to right here. Then you'll hit Hangman, and then go ahead and press download to get the starter files. All right, once it's downloaded, it's gonna pop up here. Go ahead and drag your zip to your desktop, and then double click. You can go ahead and throw your zip out. I'm gonna minimize this. And now here's the starter package of the game that I've given to you. Go ahead and drop that in Visual Studio Code. And now we got our code. We can go put that full screen. Let me zoom in for you. Perfect. Okay, so we got our images, index.html. If you can see, we got the starter code here, Hangman Game up in JavaScript, and make sure the links are correct. So I got style.css, that links us to here, and then here is our JavaScript. This is what we're going to end up creating. All right, so go ahead and make a folder, and it's going to be scripts. As you can see here, we got scripts for the folder. Enter that, and you can drop your word list into scripts, move, and if you want to open up your word list, this is the random word choicing list. This is the array that you'll be able to use. And if you want to switch up the words, you can use ChatGPT to go ahead and just make you a random set of words and hints. And then inside of scripts, go ahead and make a new file and go script.js. And then here's where we're going to start building our code. Cool? Right now, your go live should just simply look like this. I'm going to put that at full screen. Your go live should look like that. All right. So step one, we are going to create our main variables. I'm going to label this selecting elements from the page, from our HTML, meaning it is now we are going to be targeting these classes that build up the structure of our page. Okay. These are our variables. Here, let me do that. Variables. Good. So we're going to start with const word display equals document dot query selector. And if you notice, if I use the dot, that means it's the class word display. And then put the semicolon. Save that. So specifically, in my HTML, that is targeting my class right here, word display. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to have a total of 5 more. I can copy that, paste, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time. Paste. These red lines, you just can't have the same variable name, but we're going to change these. Next one is going to be guess text. Again, query selector, and it is going to be guesses text and B. Next, keyboard div, and this is going to be for our keyboard. Here's going to be for our Hangman image. Awesome. Here we're going to go Hangman box and img image. Here we got game model. Very good. Make sure to remember to keep the dot there. The dot signifies that we're targeting the class. Model. And then last one, play. Again, button. BTN. And then button. You're gonna really wanna make sure that all of these classes that it's targeting, is spelled the exact same way that it is spelled in here. Okay. Script. For this last one, all of these, it's document, but this last one is going to be game model. Game model. Perfect, perfect. Boom, boom, boom. Make sure the spelling is on point. Very good, and semicolons there. All right, that is section 1. Okay. Whoops. So now, step 2, we're going to initialize the game variables. Okay. So now we're going to go let current word and then we're creating current word correct letters and wrong guess count. And we're going to make a const max guesses. We want our max guesses to be 6. Got it? Okay. Perfect, perfect. And then in this part, now we're going to create a function to call these, to make them work, we're going to go const. Our first function is going to be reset game. Reset game equals boom, curly brace. All right, so inside of this reset game, now we're going to create this correct letters and wrong guess, right? And so for correct letters variable, we're going to put an empty array and wrong guess count. We're going to start it at 0. Good. Now we're going to initialize our hangman image. .src equals, and a different way that we're going to do this is call our images, like target our images folder, and then we're going to start off with the hangman -0 -svg, and that is what our initial, if you look, our initial image is right here. That's the one with no wrong guesses have been picked. So it's just the hangman thing. Okay. And now we're going to go guess text dot inner text equals, this is a backtick, not a quotation. It's at the top left beside the number 1. Go ahead and put this money sign, and then we're going wrong guess count. / max guesses. Perfect. Very good, very good. Awesome. So this is going to, what we're doing is resetting the game state and updating what the game board is going to look like. So we just want it to be at 0, resetting it to an empty hangman thing. And then now we're going, this part is going to create the empty letter slots. Okay, so we're going to go word display dot inner HTML equals current word dot split, empty quotations dot map awesome equals, and then again remember backtick, and then showing for our li class equals letter, close the quotations, and then close the li tag. And then outside, let's go dot join. Empty quotations. Boom. Okay, so that's gonna empty word slots. Next, is going to enable keyboard buttons. So we're going to go keyboard display dot query selector all this time. And we want the buttons. And then what we're doing here, for each, the loop, btn, for each of these buttons, btn dot disable equals false. Very good. Go ahead and save that. And then for now, we're going to hide the game model. Class list dot remove show. Put quotations around this stuff. Sweet. Okay, so right now I'm saving this. We're gonna just look at the game. Nothing should happen right now. It should look exactly the same like this. But what I want you to do is to call the reset game. We're going to delete it in a second, but I want you to call the reset game, call this function we just created to make sure that we did everything right. Save, call it, and now this is what should be displayed. You don't have any hints. You don't have any keyboard yet. It shows incorrect, boom, and you have your Hangman display. This is what I was talking about. So that was this. So, okay. So if your code, let me make that smaller right there. If your code and it's displaying this, that means step 1 is complete. Setting up just the reset portion of the game. Perfect. Good job. You're on a great start.